Hey, good morning, y'all. This is Scott Harrelson. I'm one of the owners and operators of Appalachian Homestead. I run my own small business, handyman landscape business, Harrelson's Landscaping and Handyman Services. I'm a little woolly right now because it's 2 degrees outside on January the 22nd, 2025 down here in Appalachian. Just picked up some double-walled chimney pipe I gotta go put in for a job I'm doing. That should be cold up on a 10 metal roof. But y'all here for the homestead stuff because this channel is Appalachian Waters Homestead. I'm kind of a boring person, so I don't know how much y'all like to watch this and all, but I'm pretty much normal. I work hard, I play hard. My wife helps me out some. My daughter helps me out every once in a while. We have a pretty good time. Spend a lot of time off the farm on the, my daughter plays a lot of travel softball. She's a pretty good little ball player. Her goal is to go D1, but you never know what it'll go type deal. But we just normal people in normal place. We thank the good Lord for everything He's given us, because without Him, none of this here would have been possible. None of our hogs, none of our chickens, none of our goats, none of our growing anything would be possible. So we got to thank you for that. Glory is all His. Now some of y'all say, talk about such like that on a video ain't the way to get people to watch. Well, I'm not about necessarily just doing whatever and saying whatever to get people to watch. I follow the Lord and follow my heart. And that's what was said to be said right here in this one here. Right now I'm driving, headed, just picked up that stovepipe and I'm headed to the job site, and I just thought I'd speak at you for a minute. I gotta tell you a little bit about the homestead now. We got a laying flock. Got summers right around 63 hens right now. We get in approximately between 4 and 5 dozen eggs a day, and we usually end up selling almost all we get in through. Got pretty good eggs. All the smalls and irregulars and funky ones we keep, and that's what we eat. So we do pretty good with that. And then I bring in a set of feeder hogs in the spring, usually somewhere between March and May, and grow them out, send them to processing in October. That way we got meat in the freezer for the winter. And I do some hog shares on those. So it is you can buy the meat off, you can buy the share off of it, get you some meat that way. I also raise meat birds, sharing them or not. Keep the freezer full. Top deal on that. Then of course we render down lard, hog fat to make lard. There ain't nothing like cooking with lard. Also, it's good cooking with tallow, but I don't have enough property for the beef. We've only got 4.98 acres, and it's situated right slap on the side of a mountain. It's a pretty good deal though. Got it at a good price, put us in a house there, trying to build it out. But things are so expensive nowadays, it's rough. So, got more debt than we want, but it's how it's got to be. We have to work a lot. My wife works a lot. We just work a lot. But the good Lord will provide. So, I'm not sure exactly what else I got on my mind to talk about right now, but I'm sure it'll come to me here. Working on putting electric around the entire property. So I got my 3 bred goats on our side of the hill, and And my buck's still over there right now. And on the other side of the hill, I got my wither, which is normally my buck's friend when the girls are separated from it. And I've got one girl that was too young to breed this year, so she stayed over with them, and I got two of my wife's best friend's son's goats. They're staying down on our property for a little bit. They're over on the other side in the other pasture with the wither and the little, so we keep them separate and such. But they're all pretty good and get along. But I tell you what, when it's cold like it is right now, the hardest thing is keeping water to it. So I tell you what, one of the biggest goals is this year is going to be put in the underground water, frost free, to every water trough we got. And then I also want to try to run power out to all them spots so that I can run heaters in the water, keep the water thawed out. Because it's 2 degrees this morning, everything was froze up solid. So that's a hard thing to do, toting water. Luckily my house is in pretty good, so I don't have to worry. I don't generally worry about it freezing up. It's been below freezing for about 72 hours now. If it doesn't get above freezing, it'll be 96 today, and it's only supposed to be summers around freezing today, so it's hard to tell exactly what she's going to be. But we'll get it figured out. So I'll probably keep on doing these little kind of videos here when I'm driving and don't have anything else to do. But I'll probably try to stick them on a topic next time, because I'm sure most of you is bored out of your mind. Because I don't put on a show, do anything crazy like that. I'm a little cold right now because my fingers froze up trying to strap everything down, so I'm a little less animated than I normally am. But we just riding through God's country right now. Let me let you see a looky-see at God's country here. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I'll end it with a little bit of pictures of God's country as we head on down the road. This has been Scott Harrelson with Appalachian Waters Homestead, signing off.